Right, we are at our last video about managing and engaging remotely an existing team, and the last video we looked into tracking productivity. And the fifth element that needs to be considered as you move into managing and engaging existing team is morale. Yeah, and this is critical because it's very easy to boost the morale when there is a group of people around you and you are face to face with them. Unfortunately, in virtual, we need to be a bit more deliberate in boosting the morale. So one of the tips that I gave the last video was setting small goals, setting daily goals so that they are able to achieve, and those things will help increase morale. But at the same time, there are also a couple of things that you need to consider. So number one, as the so-called boss or proprietor or even founder, so you need to lead by example. So you yourself need to be productive. You yourself needs to be high in morale. Yeah, because let's put it this way: the worst thing that can happen is having a check-in in the morning, and your boss or the one who is responsible for every one of you, the team lead, energy is very low. Yeah, so this doesn't do well starting a day with that. So always remember, in terms of morale, the leader leads by example. So he or he needs to be high energy. Morale is very high, so that it permeates through the team. Yeah. The second one that can a tip for you is that in order for you to increase morale among your team, not just in virtual but also outside in real time, is actually to give an opportunity for everyone to have a voice. Yeah. So what do I mean by that is encouraging your team members to actually speak up. So this also will allow them to feel that they are heard. Yeah. So this will also increase their morale. The other thing that the third tip that I could give you is make your day fun. Make your check-in fun. Make every time you are meeting together online fun and exciting. So you could do things like quirky check-ins, wacky checkouts. You could do challenges, daily challenges. You could provide small prizes for the day, for different kinds of achievement. So just mix it around so that it becomes a lot more fun. Yeah, even though you're working alone, you still feel as if you are part of an initiative. Yeah. And last but not least, encourage self-care. Encourage work-life integration. The reality is they are working from home. Most of them will be working from home, and the reality is there will be things at home that they need to do. So professional and personal becomes quite intermingled. This is different than normal times where you could leave your home, yeah, and physically get away from all the personal stuff and just focus on professional stuff. So it's a very clear demarcation. But when you are working remotely, these two comes in together in one container. So therefore, rather than resisting this reality, embrace the reality. And one of the ways to do it is to start thinking about how can we as a team or each team member could have a work-life integration. So as far as even getting the daily challenges to be a mixture of professional and personal challenges, tasks. It can also be about bringing in personal to-do list within the professional list as well. So that's the tip that I could give you when it comes to boosting the morale of a team that is being managed remotely. Yes, with that, I hope the series of videos around managing and engaging remotely an existing team helps you in managing your own team out there. Until we meet again, all the best and keep engaging.